You are standing at the edge of something you want to do, watching the world move around you, waiting for that unmistakable signal that it is finally time to begin. You have convinced yourself that before you take a single step, you need a flawless, airtight plan mapped out from start to finish. You are demanding a rare alignment from the universe, absolute certainty, a complete lack of personal doubt, and all the necessary resources handed to you up front. But this endless cycle of getting ready offers no real preparation. It is simply active paralysis wearing the mask of productivity. This timeline graph illustrates three variables you might be waiting on: available resources, market timing, and personal energy. These elements exist in chaotic flux, continuously drifting out of phase. Total alignment violates the basic math of reality. Because those perfect conditions will never arrive, choosing to wait guarantees you will never start. The only way forward is to step into that uncertainty right now. We often look at successful people and assume they possessed a clear roadmap from day one, but the historical reality is far messier. The architects of major companies, movements, and creative breakthroughs launched their defining projects while experiencing intense fear and deep uncertainty. We operate under a flawed assumption that confidence is a prerequisite you have to acquire before making a move. The mechanics actually work in reverse. Action is the engine that generates confidence. Achievement comes exclusively from executing the work, even when you are terrified. Emotional readiness has absolutely zero bearing on your ability to succeed. Treat your first step as a data gathering tool. It provides the initial feedback to calibrate your next move. This continuous feedback loop shows how stumbling through practice functions. Every imperfect action feeds usable data into a node, generating clarity. As that clarity node expands, it drives a thicker line inward. This iterative process builds the exact confidence you were waiting for. That tight, uncomfortable feeling in your chest signals that you are leaving a state of stagnation. It is the physical evidence that you have entered productive, unknown territory. You cannot think your way into a clear plan. You have to actively excavate it through messy, real-world execution. You are facing a stark split between two possible futures. One path results in zero progress. Delaying today creates a memory of inaction for tomorrow. Every hour spent waiting is an hour of lost opportunity you cannot reclaim. This chart illustrates micro-compounding. Instead of waiting for one perfectly executed leap, progress relies on the steadily climbing curve of small, imperfect daily actions. These granular inputs accumulate, eventually going parabolic and crossing a visible threshold into a massive body of work. There will be a distinct moment in the future when you look back and realize how those tiny, seemingly insignificant efforts stacked up to yield immense, highly visible results. The only rational move against the illusion of perfection is to sever the delay and drop the excuses. Take your first step. Start now.